Hey, hey, how's it going? Good evening. It's a couple minutes after 5. I see I've got one viewer. Don't know who it is. But here I am. I'm hoping I can snag a couple of people to come in and chat for a little bit. But in the meantime, you can see what the title says. Whoa, ouch, dang it. So you can see that it's reading Canada, Alaska, and the Solomon Islands. It's because for some reason, I guess that he's taken on this friggin' attitude that I'm made of money. And he actually thinks that I've been to Canada and I'm under investigation in Canada for serial killers. Okay. He claims I've been to Alaska and the Solomon Islands, which frankly, I don't think he even knows where the fuck they're at. Maybe he thinks that they're that archipelago that's just off of the Alaskan coast. Either way, it doesn't matter. I've never been there. Have not been to, haven't been to Alaska, unfortunately. I haven't been to Canada, although I do have 49 states under my belt. Unfortunately, Canada is not, or Canada, Alaska is not one that I've been to. I've been to Hawaii since my dad was stationed there years and years ago. No, I didn't go there on my own. I was what, 11 years old when we left, something like that. Anyway, so you're gonna think I was the serial killer when I was 11? Oh, okay, moron. But yeah, he's just got this, I don't know where the fuck he comes up with some of this shit. But here's, I'm going to share that one where he talked about, had brought up the Solomon Islands thing. Make it big for you guys to see, and here we go.
And he says Solomon Islands. And Harry came on my show one night and bragged about how he lived in every motherfucking state in America, Hawaii included. I'm talking about you went across Canada to get into Alaska. And you're suspected of having murders in Canada. Harry Brogan's under investigation in Canada as a goddamn serial killer.
See, don't you just love the way he comes off with that right off the cuff? As soon as he mentions Canada, he's got to associate it that I was up there as a serial killer, which is a crock of shit because I've never been to Canada. This is why I find his crap incredibly amusing.
Multiple fucking murders.
Multiple!
In Canada. No shit. Here, I thought it may have just been one, maybe two. Oh, no. Oh, no. Harry was busy up in Canada.
No, you fucking Fruit Loop.
So I guess Harry killed enough people in America. He got up there going to Alaska, first trip up there that I know about anyway. And he just pulled off somewhere and looked at somebody and said, looked around and said, God damn, you got to stop at all these red lights. They ain't got no highways. How long does it take a fucking ambulance to respond to something, let alone the fire department, let alone these fucking county police? Equivalent of. Harry found a virtual playground for a serial killer up in Canada, from what I understand.
Really, from what you understand. Okay.
Ain't that right, Harry? You's a busy boy. And Harry came on my show one night and bragged about how he lived in every motherfucking state in America, Hawaii included. And he said Solomon Islands. You know, there's a unsolved murder out there, but I'm not sure it was really Harry that did it. I don't think he was there. He might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, you take notice that, number one, he doesn't share the video clip of where he claims I went on his show and said all this crap. That had to have been before you blocked me and left me blocked. I've been blocked for years. So don't come up with this bullshit of, oh, you came on my show and claimed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, because I'm not going to claim I've been someplace when I haven't been there. Haven't been to Canada, haven't been to Alaska, definitely haven't been to the Solomon Islands. I've been to 49 states, worked in a whole shitload of them out on the East Coast. But I want to see some proof. You know, you've gone all this time and you have never shown any proof at all. Nothing. Ever. And you yammered something. See, I've got another clip up here where you yammer on about the taking people to court and suing this person and suing that person. And I'm not going to play it here because it's a 17-minute video clip. And if you want to watch it, it's on the page. Yeah, I got 2 viewers. Jabba, is one of you, is that you out there? Do you see the link? I don't have you blocked because I'm not scared of your sorry Jabba fat ass. Go ahead, come up here, lounging from your bed. I'll let you come up. As long as you are willing to show some proof and back up your false ass claims, which you can't. You can't back up anything with proof that doesn't exist. I can, because we know what you did years ago, don't we? Don't we, jackass? Do I need to go find that again and show it some more? The only thing that we've had a really hard time getting a hold of is the crap that happened on a Indian reservation, because reservations in reservation police have a different way of doing things, and frankly, they don't take too well to getting requests for information. See, and the funny thing is that this is why you got so pissed off at everybody that was your friend at one time. When you started fucking them over and they started digging up shit and came up with this little tidbit. And you didn't like it. So you came up with this bizarre story about a mysterious twin that you had claimed was had the same name and the same birthday, and you guys were born and separated at birth, blah 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 blah, and you never met, yada yada yada. And here's what you did to this lady. I'll leave that up there for a minute or two to let people kind of take a look at it before I go to what you pled guilty to, because you made a deal so you wouldn't go to prison. See, this is what I'm talking about when you show proof. This is how you show proof. This is how you back up your claims. I can back up my shit. You can't. You can't frickin' claim anything towards me and provide proof other than, and I'll give you credit for this, a bad check that you found from what, 1986? And you actually thought that that was just freaking gold. You thought that was just gold. You bragged it up and bragged it up and bragged, oh, look what we found on Harry. And I immediately went, yeah, and big deal. Like a million other people out there that have bounced a check. Ooh. Terrible, 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 huh? So let's go and see. And when you go down and you take a peek at this part of it, this is what he pled guilty to. And the only thing that is removed, is the physical part of the penetration. That's the only thing that's removed. Everything else he admits to. But there's a video posted that's got all this information in it. Just scroll down the page a little bit on the YouTube page. There's his mugshot. This is before he had the beard, obviously. And there he is, trying to grow a beard. Check out that little baby face. Look at that, he actually had brown hair at one time. So I'll close this out. What else would you like me to show, Bob? Huh? What else would you like to see? Would you like seeing something else? Yeah, maybe. Let's see what I can come up with in the realm of other stuff. Well, how about this? Let's see if I'll bring this up here. How about you being a deadbeat daddy from Washington State? This is a contempt of court petition from Skagit County, Washington. And you talk about me pulling shit in different states? Look at this. You got 3 kids up there. I have removed their names. I do have the copy that has their names, though. And there's his name. Right there. See, I come with receipts. I don't bullshit. And here we go. Robert Lee Jones, a.k.a. Bobby Lee. Be ordered to make payments to, child support payments to, a judgment be entered against Robbie Lee Jones, a.k.a. Bobby Lee, for past due child support and costs. Grant sections for contempt, including a forfeiture for each day the contempt of court continues. Are you still under contempt of court? Is that why you're hiding way down south in Texas? Which the contempt may be purged and grant other relief, including attorney fees and costs, and make up residential time as may be just and appropriate. Imprisonment is sought as a sanction. You can go to jail. Not like you haven't been there before. Yeah, moving on. Looky here, another page from Skagit County, Washington. What in the world? And here's the fines and penalties, and this is signed on, it was way back in 2017. So is that why you're hiding down there now? Right up here, did not obey the order that was signed by the state of Washington Department of Social and Health Services, Division of Child Support. The child support order, including $150 per month, and you paid back child support. Bobby Lee stopped making child support payments. He has not made a child support payment since July of 2014. I wonder if Skagit County is aware of that, and I wonder if Skagit County is aware of where you are. Do you think they know where you're at? I wonder if they know where you're at. Well, that was kind of a bite. I just friggin' dropped off. For some reason, all my browsers closed, like gone. So I'm wondering if does Skagit County know where he's at? I don't know. Maybe they should know. But Skagit County might not know where he's at. But whoop, wrong place. I got to go down here. Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know. What could that be? I'm not going to say what it is. But anybody with a half ounce of common sense ought to be able to figure out what it is. Now, I wonder if is Bedroom Boy live over there? Let's go check his channel and see if he's live over here. No, no, not live. He's not live, doggone it. That's too bad. Oh, bummer. But I'm betting he's watching. And if he's not watching, his little buddy up there in Tennessee is watching. Here's one of his channels. You can see that 99% of this crap is a waste of fucking time. And you think, you know, I mean, here he is. Trump deploys the National Guard to Chicago. This was 2 weeks ago. Not yet, idiot. I just can't figure out how you figured some of this shit out, and you just guess and throw shit out there and see if it sticks to the wall. But in my case, it didn't stick to the wall. I still live stream. And usually when I live stream, I'm outside because I actually get out and do shit. I don't lay on my ass in bed and stream from bed for 12, 14 hours at a shop. No, sir. I do not, I do not, I do not. But you know, I really want, I want you to. I want you to. I really, really want you to drag my ass into court because I'm going to make you look like such a fucking idiot. And yeah, let's stream it over YouTube. Please do. I'll agree to that. I'm going to make you look like an idiot. And I'll request a Zoom hearing. And I'll still make you look like an idiot. 3 ways from Sunday. You can yammer on all the shit you want. You can beg for the butthole like you've been doing to me for the past, 5 years now? You've been wanting to see my butt? No, it ain't going to happen. I have more class. Let me get it up here right in that little pinky than you have in your whole fucking body because I'm not about to friggin' flash my butt on the internet like you actually did on someone's stream. I have the clip. Even though it did get deleted, I've got it. So what you gonna do? I'm calling you out. Fucking file. File. Do your court shit. Waste your money. I've looked into it about taking your sorry ass to court. I'm not wasting my money. I'll let you waste yours. And you can throw away your hundreds or 150 for a subpoena. You don't have to subpoena me. Just let me know when the court is. I'll show up. I'll freaking log into Zoom and I'll show up and I'll make you look stupid 3 ways from a Sunday. It's so easy. Let's see. Who was that you contacted in Virginia? My landlord. In his place of employment. My son, his wife. Who else did you try to harass? Oh, that's right. You contacted Rhonda too. And you can't deny it. I'm sure you'll try. because you're just that much of a douchebag because you don't do anything wrong, right? Well, sorry, bud. Drag me into court, drag Witz into court, drag John and Kelly in, and you're screwing yourself. You're screwing yourself. You had them swatted. And everybody knows who did it, and it was you. So don't act like it wasn't you. We all know it was you. You even admitted it was you. So screw you. Yeah, you go ahead and drag people into court. You're lying your ass off in that regard. You've been talking about suing people for what, 4 years now, 5 years now? What's it been? It's been a long fucking time. And nothing has happened yet. And nothing's going to happen because you're just that full of shit. Making it up as you go along. And the only reason I check your streams is like I did here not too long ago. Actually, today. I'm not going to play this whole thing, but I'm going to show it to you. Just like this shit. This is today. Because you're a lonely old man with nothing.
You're trying to dename me.
What the fuck does that mean exactly? We're trying to dename you? Where'd you come up with that?
You're belittling me. You're belittling my name.
That's right, because you make it so freaking easy. But that's from today's strain. He goes through the serial killer crap. He goes through who he's going to sue and how he's going to do it, and then he jumps on a young man that pops into streams every now and then. First name's Bruce. I won't put his other name out there. And he tries to rip into him, and immediately goes on to the thing that he thinks he's gay and he's this and he's that. He's got a bad family life, and his family sucks, and he sucks, all this other shit, and he doesn't even know the man. And this is while he's drinking whiskey and beer. So be forewarned when if you watch that 3.5 hour live fest that he's got posted, be prepared for that because he's on a freaking binge. He gets that way when he's been drinking, which frankly is makes it amusing, and it makes it easy for me to get clips. And it just adds fuel to the fire. What happened? What happened, moron? You come in and ran out. What happened? I saw you down there. You came in and ran out. Well, you're not going to believe this, folks, but T-Bob Love actually popped into the stream down there and stayed about 30 seconds and then ran off like the little bitch that he is. Told you can come up, but be prepared to show proof or I'll throw your ass right out. I want to see some proof of your claims against me, you lying sack of crap. Come on back up. Link's over there. You know it. You've already been up here. What you afraid of? Poor booby. Poor booby. Why don't you go back over to your channel and draw a picture in Microsoft Paint? I was ready to let you up. Boo hoo hoo. Well, I know he's going to be talking about me on the string later tonight then. Since he popped in here and he's seeing it. I know you'll talk about it. Go ahead, you can try to tear me down. Won't work. Won't work. I can go out for a ride tomorrow and I'll do another live stream. Because here's two things that you got to think about, jackass. If you had all the evidence that you claim you have, I would have been in jail a long, long time ago. And you think that you're going to take somebody to court and throw out this evidence there, you know, that's holding back on felony murder cases if you actually had shit like that, and you can be charged for withholding information. You didn't think about that, did you? I do. So I know it's not going to happen. Again, like I said before, man, it's 402-441-6000. Call the detectives anytime and let them know. Let them know. Hell, I'll stop down. Give them my email address. You've got my email address. You're too chicken shit to send anything. You've got my phone number. Again, you're too chicken shit to call. You'll call everybody else on a drunken rant like the people in Ohio. Bet you thought we forgot about that. Oh, no. What happened with that? What happened in Ohio, Bob? But, you know, before we get into the Ohio court thing on it, I'm going to show you something here. Just so you know that I don't pull any punches with shit. Here's the bad chat. When 1987, I'm sorry. It was 1987. I think I said it was 85 or 86, but it was 87. But there it is right there. And I make no bones about it. Hell, I bounced a check. Ooh, big deal. And our friendly Mr. Moron there thought he had found fucking gold and bragged about this for like 2 weeks. And I came out and said, I don't care. So what? I wrote a bad check. Ooh. Not the same as holding a knife on a woman and having sex with him, is it? And then this is the Ohio stuff coming up here now. Bobby Lee Jones, warrant on indictment. He's had a warrant out for his arrest for 2 years now. Since 2023, it's 2025. You have a felony warrant in Ohio. Then we're going to go over here and let's take a look at what the charge is. What's this? Menace by stalking. So who is it? Who is it that stalks who? Who stalks who? Well, it sure looks like you do because you got a felony warrant for your arrest. And here's the undersigned. This is the issuance of the warrant. Please cause a warrant to be issued for the defendant, Bobby Lee Jones, to be served by the Paulding County Sheriff or his deputy, and attached to said warrant a copy of the indictment. That's the old address. So I can show that one because that's his old address. He's not there anymore. An indictment is attached here too. Oh my. Yeah, buddy, that's a felony warrant. And here's what you did. You decided to take it upon yourself to call, unbeknownst to you, it happened to be a sheriff's deputy, and you started harassing their family with your usual drunken bullshit. On November 21st, 2022, I took the names out, contacted the Paulding Sheriff's Office regarding several members of his family receiving numerous concerning phone calls from someone claiming he was Bobby Jones. Bobby claimed he GPS traced the phone number of someone named Rob DeHaven, who had been, quote, stalking him, and found the Blank family farm located at. It was advised Bobby live streamed phone calls to numerous family members on his YouTube channel. The applicant spoke with Bobby Lee Jones, identity confirmed with local law enforcement in Palmhurst, Texas. Bobby stated Rob DeHaven had sent him computer-generated child porn and convinced others to call the cops on him. He ranted about using software to trace a Google phone number and using a GPS locator to find the Blank farm. Bobby told me he would continue calling the family nonstop until he got the information he wanted and didn't care if he was charged or put in jail. The informant watched Bobby's 5-hour and 14-minute live stream video on YouTube. In a span of roughly 2 hours, Bobby placed over 34 calls to various members of the Blank family, including and several other unknown family members. Bobby spoke with 4 family members directly and left roughly 9 voicemails. Several of these voicemails were left for the same individual. Bobby's messages are extremely vulgar. During the video, he states, I never knew it could be so goddamn fun stalking people, and I'm addicted. I'm going to stalk this family into the fucking ground. Bobby mentioned several times how much fun he was having harassing the Blank family. It's unclear how Bobby was able to obtain family members' personal cell phones. Bobby Lee Jones has a prior conviction of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Ooh, what's that got to do with? Gee, what's that got to do with? Come on back up. I'll let you up. You hate it when I rip you apart with this stuff. Oh, look at that lovely picture, isn't it? Look at that pockmark. What was that, bed bugs? Is that why you do all that itching on your head all the time? Oh, we're going to pick our nose on live stream. Okay. Yeah, buddy. There's that lovely picture. That's young Bob. What is it? Was this before or after you'd spent time in the mental facility? Because I'm Dang thing did it again. It just did it again. I don't get that. There we go. Now we're getting back to normal. I don't know what the heck happened. Friggin' closed out my browsers again. I don't know what the hell the deal was. So I got 4 viewers. I know one of them is Booby. Come on, Java. Come on back up. You hate it when I come at you with receipts, don't you? Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. See, this is why you're never going to take anybody to court, because I have got tons and tons and tons of shit on you. I've got tons of shit on your little buddy up there in Tennessee. So yeah, you want to go ahead and take me to court? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, you'll get thrown out on you within seconds. It'll get thrown out. But yeah, I've got that stuff. I've got your consistent habit of attempting to slander me. Or how did you put it? The name thing, denaming. Is that what it was? Denaming, I think. Oh, okay. You want to call it that. You can't do it, because I don't come on here and make myself look like an ass and make up shit about people. I show receipts. So until you show receipts, like you always say to people, fuck you. You don't have squat, moron. And I'm betting good money you'll go live as soon as I freaking stop. Man, Harry's doing a live stream. He said this and he said that, and it's on bullshit. Let me tell you what. Okay, tell us why. Because you can't show proof of anything. You have to sit there and bullshit and talk in circles and talk in circles. And you know what else? I got another little challenge for you. I grab this right here. And grab this right here and get it out. Oh, it's stuck. Doggone it. There we go. All right, I'm going to switch cameras here for a quick second. Come on, there we go. Check this out. This is my apartment. There's a dining room table right there. There's my kitchen. Over here's my big ass couch. It's an efficiency apartment. So there's my quote unquote bedroom. Back that way down that little hallway is my private bathroom. But check it out. See, I don't have to share the kitchen with anybody. And where I'm sitting at, I can't turn this around, but there's my other, I have another laptop as well. So where I'm sitting at is my little work area where I build my models and crap. Let's see your place. Show the camera around your place. You won't do it because you live in a fucking room for rent. It's probably a pigsty anyway, just like your place up at the mansion was. It's a fucking pigsty. You know, that could be why you got booted out of there. You did get booted out of there. I'm surprised that he's still your friend. So with that, you know what? It's 10 minutes to 6. Nobody's joining in. Nobody's joining in. So I'm going to call it quits for the night. And wait for Moron to go live because I know he's going to. But you can go ahead and try to light my ass up. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'll get some clips that'll be fucking hilarious because you never fail to make a complete ass out of yourself. That's the funny part about it. It happens all the time. And it's freaking hilarious. So you guys have a good one. We'll catch you later.